Good morning, everyone. Okay. So my name is Susanna, and I'm a volunteer Open Doors speaker. Please raise your hands for anyone who has heard of Open Doors before. Okay, great. So it's quite a few of you. So for those who haven't, I'm just going to give a brief overview of what Open Doors does. So Open Doors was founded by Brother Andrew, who passed away last year. Has anyone heard of God's Smuggler before? Okay, so it's his autobiography. And he is a fellow Dutchman just like me. I'm from Holland. And he basically got the task to smuggle Bibles into the communist Europe. And the Lord told him to wake up and strengthen what remains and is about to die in Revelation 3:2. So the name Open Doors comes from the belief that any door is open, anytime and anywhere, to proclaim the gospel at any cost. They strengthen the church that is remaining in these countries by partnership in prayer, supplying Bibles, emergency relief, training and help with the persecuted church to stand strong for the long term. So I just want to share briefly how that looks like. So I just want to share a brief story for the kids of how that looks like to live a life in secret for those who are not able to share our beliefs. Would you mind doing the video, please? Thank you.
Can you keep a secret? You might have to if you lived in North Korea. North Korea is a land of silence, where you don't disobey the leaders and you don't tell anyone if you believe in God. Not your neighbours, not the police, no one. Often, parents don't even tell their children. Christians in North Korea say their lives are like candles. One wrong word and your life is blown out. Many Christians in North Korea have been arrested and are now in prison camps. Yet many have decided that knowing Jesus is worth the risks they face. Imagine your parents are among them. It's Saturday evening and you're playing outside your house. But you're not just there to have fun, you've got a job to do. That's because this weekend, a few friends have come to your home. They're Christians who've come for a secret meeting with your mum, dad and gran. So your job is to be on a lookout in case your neighbours notice anything. Your family and friends wait until it's dark, then they pull the curtains. On the wall is a picture of your country's leader. Everyone is expected to worship him. But during the meetings, your family cover it up because they want to worship God instead. Indoors, they pray in whispers, sing silently, and read the Bible. It's not safe to keep a Bible in the house, so it's buried in the garden. Your parents dig it up when they want to read it. One day, they will tell you what it says. The Bible is a good book to have when you're going through hard times because it can give you hope. Psalm 23 is a favourite part of the Bible for many people. It starts with the line, "The Lord is my shepherd." Hee-woo, a North Korean Christian who spent several years in a prison camp, knew this psalm off by heart, and she used to think about it every day. Through it, God gave her strength and a sense of his presence. Verse 4 of Psalm 23 says this, "Even if I walk through a valley as dark as the grave, I will not be afraid of any danger because you are with me."
So just want to give you a brief overview of that. So 360 million Christians are being persecuted. Persecution means that severely bullied, hurt, violence taken away from family members, taken away from communities. This happens when you are Christians in countries where religion freedom is not possible. They can't go to church freely as we do here. They can't speak to one another freely. They can't share the Bible. They can't go outside to speak about Jesus. And children often in places in North Korea don't even know their families are Christians. If they share with their children about Jesus, they risk that the children will tell it to their schools, and then the school will report it to the government, and the government will take the family away and bring them into prison camps. This is the risk. So they have to model the life of Christ. They have to do everything that's been written in the Bible in the way of living to show their children what it means to be a Christian. I just also want to share with you guys this brief, when I had the opportunity to volunteer at a Christian festival, Spring Harvest, which we are very blessed to have, festivals where we can bring our children to know about Christian living and Christian resources and to build our faith. And during that, we also had an opportunity to play a game. And the game was to put in order of 1 to 10 the most persecuted countries around the world. A lot of people got enthusiastic and tried to do the order in a quick time. And the one who had the order in the right and got it on a short time, they were able to win a book, which is called The Smuggler. And some people even came back trying to beat their own score. And there was a lot of kids as well who didn't even know about some of the countries that were actually mentioned. So this is a list of countries, and it's not in the right order. So I'm just going to speak in the ones in the audience. What do you think is the most persecuted country as number one? Just shout it out. I hear it right. North Korea, indeed. It's been on the top list over 20 years. And I even heard one person who came this Thursday to share his testimony as a North Korean escapee. And he shared his testimony on the fact that even though he went to government to share what's happening in North Korea, it is still not being resolved. So therefore, our prayers are so needed, because without prayers, mountains can't move. Just want to end it there for the children's section, and we'll take it further afterwards. Thank you so much.